as a business person? What will your business be doing? Will you just stop at manufacturing and then maybe send for processing? Or you go into packaging? Brand use, they send to some other places for what? Some people some of these bottling industries, they don't manufacture the bottles they use. Oh, I think all of them. They have glass industries that they have external economies of scale with, such that they can supply them with. So, what exactly will you be doing in terms of activities? Will you be packing? Will you be wrapping? Will you be coding? Not all products in Nigeria carry coding. Do you know what I mean by coding? Make an answer now. No, just tell me. Now you not go cross this door. I'm not go tell them outside. Check well.
Date of manufacture. The best before blah blah.
This one. You know, most times it can be at the cap. Most times it may be at the bottom.
Okay.
Or the what? Okay, this one is just carrying the batch number. Okay? This is that's why I was complaining yesterday that CPC, they are not doing their job. The Consumer Protection Council. There are so many. I went to buy a perfume. Come and see it, sir. Okay, you've seen it. Very tiny. This one, they didn't use the black ink. Okay, you see, it has the production date. The coding will carry the production date. Okay, the batch number of the raw material. Do you understand? And then the expiry date. Do you get that? So, like I was saying, some products now don't have this. I buy perfume. The supermarket, about 6 pieces of thing. So I have to move on. I have to leave the place. I can't buy that kind of thing.
Most of them don't even carry my bag.
Some of them don't carry. I know not that business can be bought over. People do that. My sister, certain things are being waived as. Gone are the days of Madam due process. What's her name? Dora. The NAFDAC we have now is not the NAFDAC. NAFDAC ideally is supposed to be coming for periodic inspection. They are supposed to be doing quality control tests and unannounced visits. How many firms can you count that these things are happening? They send them money ahead. They don't need to come. I have a man a table water like this I'm consulting for presently. I handle the recruitment. By God's grace, I'll handle the water testing too. They are about starting. I handle the company registration. And that's why when we were talking about integrity yesterday, I was just when that job came, I didn't really. It came through a friend, an elderly friend. So I didn't charge like that. The man himself is in one of my senior secondary classes. So I said, okay, since no problem. Let's go ahead, tell the man has money. The owner of the company has money. What do you call it? Indorama. Retired Indorama. The Baba is still in the account. It's still plenty. You understand? And this retirement plan. The table water industry is a retirement plan. So after that job, he was impressed. Because when he met some other consultants and the bill they were quoting from, even lawyers and all that. So he was very impressed. He said, okay, since it's like that you need to hire someone. I said, I do recruitment. He said, you need to prepare documents, flowchart, all those. I said, I do. Is that? I said, yes, I do everything. I did do that. When you got the work, what do they do? I will tell you, just continue. So we've gotten to the stage of NAFDAC now. My sister, they are demanding monies. Even when the man, I didn't know when he went and met it. What will you be needing? Will you need tanks or reactors? Are you need some fermentation? Have you gotten to that stage? Or you'll be using smaller vessels? So you need to mention the key resources. We have secondary resources. Secondary resources are ephemeral in nature. They are temporary. They just come to, you just bring them, just starter materials, they have to be there. As for you to finish this product, they have to be there. Okay? Then cost structure. That's why you need to do your research. Okay? Find out the cost structure. You can itemize some of the things in there that you need with cost attached. What would it likely to cost? What would it likely cost you? How much? You can put it there. Revenue streams. Where and where? Through what channels will money be coming in from? Do you get that now? So, is it from the just your market, you collect money, or maybe you produce and consult for others? Those are possible, right?
Yes, sir.
The painter man, is he here? Paint producer, sir.
He's here.
Okay, oh, you came forward today. I was expecting that. Okay, so that's why I had to ask you whether you just sell the products.
I paint and also produce.
Your guys do the paint, or you also join them?
I started from painting.
Okay.
After painting, I got to move further for production.
Okay.
So I paint and also.
So you collect your revenue streams here now. You are collecting from what?
From the both sides.
From the sales. You also collecting from what?
From the sale on the service.
From the services. Any other part in the term that you can help him with that he can collect with respect to this business now?
Coaching.
What? Coaching. How can that work? Help him.
You can have let's say people that are interested in learning what you do. When you are coaching them, at least they need to pay.
Okay.
They bring drink.
They
bring money.
I know that you are sounding traditional. Now it's really, they bring family members.
They bring drink and the way they do one boy.
And carry biscuits.
When you come, carry biscuits.
It's line of business. You can even coach online. Coach
Okay.
people
You can run
no.
online.
coaching.
The fact is that
Yeah.
Through WhatsApp.
so many persons
small baby.
so many persons sees that work as a dirty job.
They see painting as a dirty
As a
job.
dirty job.
Ha.
They see painting as a dirty job. Don't know the.
Bam bam.
So they see that most time when I work, you must be dirty. If you're a painter, you must put on your painting clothes because you need to stain yourself. Understand? But so many persons see that dirty job until someone approached me and saw how I was building a contract.
So it has got, you can add this suggestion. That's why you have to prick the minds of others. So as you see, as the suggestions came now, that you can add coaching. If you can't do one-on-one or physical, you can take it online. But I think they will appreciate physical more.
Yes, physical.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
bring us back. Okay. I want to do something on this. Please, can you just explain that value proposition and...
I've not gotten there. No.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, no rush too much.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Okay. So we are still on revenue streams. I just had to use
Okay.
his business as an example. So I won't do it for you. Use your hand and be thinking, what are the revenue streams available or agreeable for your own business? Do you get that now? Then the value propositions. Value propositions. Two key things there. What does it mean, propositions? What do you understand? You already know what value is. No, I thought you have to. Maybe this way after this month.
It relates to
Have you
propositions.
have you heard of this before?
From the work proposal.
From the word proposal.
Expectations.
Yes.
I think is relating to your financial projections or income that you might likely get from the business.
Okay.
So that's it.
Yes.
Almost the same amount they say.
How almost?
Okay. Value proposition. I think it deals with your expectation, like what you are expecting.
Remember revenue streams. Let's not confuse the two things. Go ahead. Okay, go. You finish up before people can talk.
I think it deals with
Profit.
not just not profit, like you are what you are about to achieve, what you are aiming at. I think so.
Yes.
I think this value proposition is what benefit do people actually get from this your
Now you are just focusing on the right. Unless you want to ask us to be.
If you look at it, the value prop is in the middle.
You see the way it's standing. With the longer.
Everything in that that chart, that box, revolves around that. So like what Gilbert said, is what you are actually providing, what you are giving
As value.
as the goods, the services. But when they say value proposition, it's not like, because remember we said it must meet a need. Are you getting my point? So that need is what value are you giving to the people? So every other thing draws life from there. Immediately that one lives, then you don't have a business. That's the business itself.
Do you understand this now? Do you understand this? Let's use one person as example. So let's use him as example. What values can he be dishing out to members of the public? Empathy. We are considering others now that are involved in this. So what forms of value or variety this man with his business is likely to give out? Yes. Beautifying homes, that's aesthetics. Yeah, improving aesthetic quality of structures. There's more to it. We will just handpick. What other things? What?
Improved paint quality.
Improved paint quality.
Innovation.
Okay. He's going to say something. Huh?
It's coming.
Yeah. You should wait for it. Don't you try to add to this. With respect to how about this doing it? Let me take that as last. The one that is doing yeah, the one that told us that's what happened. And you should be happy that we are using you for your frustration. Definitely, there will be a time for this. The time will come. We'll shrink time and allow you to woo us into what you're doing. Yes? Any other comment on this? Value propositions? Yeah, go ahead.
I think even when dealing with value proposition, there should be primary values and secondary values. So that if no matter how good the secondary ones are, if the primary one is not there, it's still not like for the paint maker. You know, before now what was raining is the glass paint screeding. So if you're still where we were 10 years ago, no matter what these other values that have been mentioned are just secondary. The core value, primaries, is aesthetics, and it should be at where technology is today. It should be creating the value that was appreciated 20 years ago. So if you're into painting and in 5 years the painting industry has moved forward, like today what we have is glass paint and screeding. That was this other older paint.
Emotion, which is
yes, value. No matter all these other values mentioned.
So you're saying that among the values, round them. Okay, channels. Yes.
Okay.
Do you see a diagram there?
Yes, very good. That's the market where this goods going to.
Where are the goods going to? What else? Where is it coming from? Where is it going to? What else? Yes.
No, that isn't the one that you see. I don't say it for you.
So we're talking about channels of distribution. How would you reach the customers? How? We could have as well a drum bicycle here. Or what the bike. You understand? You know there are businesses that they need bike. Or need keke. It depends. Okay? So what are the distribution channels that you're going to use? Are you going to do courier service? Or enter commercial vehicle or commercial transportation? So you need to capture all these customer relationships. What is the symbol you're seeing there? No, that's a heart, right? What does that tell you? Remember, we are still on the empathy man. You get the empathy man, yes?
As a business person, you need to always wear a smile, even when you notice the customer. You must wear a smile. If you lose a customer, most likely you're losing longer than 10 customers. You need to always wear a smile then. The interaction with the customer, the client, matters a lot.
Thank you, sir. Yes?
Okay, why also considering on your income flow, because you should have the satisfaction of your customers at heart.
satisfaction for customers.
That's where empathy comes in.
Okay. Yes. And then you wanted to chip in on.
So what if you lack the social skills and the business person? What will you do? What if you lack the social skills? Can't you do business?
If you lack the social skills.
Yeah, okay, look at, I think your other customer relationship.
Yes,
Yes, other
customer
customer
relationship.
Tell me about how,
Let's answer her.
how you relate, how do you then get in the information about your business to the customer? And when you say when you lack the businesses that employ people for that purpose. Are you getting my point? For that purpose. You maybe as a startup, you cannot really say, I want to employ. You can just say, okay, this person, can you just help me? And start with friends, because when we talk about resources, some of them may not necessarily be the money you have. Like I was with Joseph, yesterday we left here. He tries to manage the YouTube page of his younger brother. It's free of charge. I get my point. It's part of his business, but since he's into digital marketing, he does it free of charge for him. So when you talk about resources available to you, does it or people you have, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, these are your resources that are available to you that you must look for a way to what? To tap.
Okay, so the social skills something, you don't need to have a first class in sociology or market. So I don't know what you're having. So you don't need that. Like he has explained, it might not be you doing all the talking, doing all the engaging. Do you get that? So it might be somebody else. Till today, when we want to pass information most times in the school, I told you I also head the school. I own a consulting firm of mine, a small consulting firm, plus many other things I do. Till today, we have secretary. I have a secretary as a school principal. There are some basic pieces of information that she doesn't even handle that. I have to do that. You understand? But there are also other firms where the boss, the owner, doesn't even do anything. You don't even know most of your customers. Are you getting what I'm saying? You don't even know. You just yes, I'm from okay. Go ahead. From this, okay. What should we do? You understand? But thank God he taught you that a good entrepreneur, an entrepreneur that will succeed must be what? A good leader. You must be a good leader. Do you get that? Because sometimes you might have people who are skilled that are under you, who are even more skilled than you are. Will you go and hide on that table? Say, I beg you. It won't. I told you I'm going to talk about communication when I enter advertisement and marketing next by tomorrow, I think. Do you get that? So, by your customer relations, make sure you just have a smooth thing going on between you and your customer. My first time hearing your voice, go ahead.
As regards our question, I think I've also seen a situation whereby the business owner has to create a WhatsApp group to reach to his customers. So that can also be applicable.
Wonderful. You have to create WhatsApp group so that you'll be able to, sometimes you get there are some disgruntled customers that don't get to complain where you are. And it's worse. It's better that the feedbacks are coming. Even if yourself, this complaint is an indicator that you should do better. Right? But you need to put those things in check. You need to be in place. Let it be that you have a way of customers. Are you getting what I'm saying? Somebody, I tried, a friend was telling me how he tried to chat up a lady. In her business advert, online, she put 24-hour service. And we need to be careful what you put out to members of the public. I'll talk more about that during our conversation. She put 24 hours, just like ATM, we used to see on ATM samples. No, her own, she became a mobile. So 24 hours, that's what she put. So somebody got her number and called her. It's not everybody that knows this in the call courtesy. Started calling her, I think around after 9 or so. Called once, didn't pick. Called twice, didn't pick. And then she came on WhatsApp and said, Oga, are you so daft that you don't know that I'm with my wife, my husband, and my family by this time? And the guy had a big deal he won't do. Now big deal. The customer that is maybe he wants it in the service urgently. You understand? Like the following day. So you see this kind of dicey situation. So who should you even blame? Where do we start laying the blame from?
The lady.
Is it the lady that one she started by putting 24 hours, meaning that we can call you by
Anytime.
at any time to start with? We're starting from there, right?
Yes.
And then her response or her reaction now, the manner with which she communicated. Or how about the customer who forgot that once it's passed?
The customer may think it's a business line. The customer may think it's a
The
business
time
line.
she used to give that negative reply.
A reply,
She
she would have used it to receive.
the business. So what?
You understand? That was what I used to summarize that. Say, oh, she even has time. Even if her leg was on top of the husband's head, she has time to open WhatsApp
have picked at all or not.
to do that message. It was as good as not replying and not sending the message. Let's know you are ghosted at that moment, and that's what it is. But since you replied and you have to come, or guy, you so daft, and went ahead to pour tantrums, the guy moved the deal to another place. So, customer relationships. Then, okay, you want to say
Customer
something?
relationship.
Go ahead. That's the last one.
Most of this relationship is not really established by the customers. You as the seller,
Have to.
you push in for that. There is a place I normally buy drink at my train. Immediately you leave, in fact, you write your name and your phone number.
Wow.
In fact, the man is very, very interested in that. Immediately you leave, by the end of that day, he sends you a message. As many as that comes to that place as a customer, you will receive that message that night. Say, thank you for patronizing your this and that and that. In fact, that will even give you that each time you are close to a shop, you will remember that yes, this man sent me. You just go there and buy something.
Though even though you know some person may say, oh, what is on customers tickets? But I think a good number of people want to give their numbers.
Yes, some.
Especially if it's your regular joint.
In fact, churches have adopted that method of sending taking numbers
To do follow-up. Evangelism and
The
follow-up.
other customer relationship, especially for small businesses, the owner
You're
has
so
to
interested
really
in
be
this.
has
Yes,
to be a
it's very
friendly
simple.
person. There's this chemist on my street. The owner, a man, he's so friendly. Most times we go there because he greets us. Luckily, after some time, it's like he went to do something else, like his wife came to man the business, and she doesn't nice business. So we stopped coming. After some time, I noticed that the man, it's like the business started going down. I started seeing him in the chemist again. So the truth is, there's so much competition in Nigeria today that most times people come to your shop because of the relationship.
And they can easily get fed up.
Yeah.
Any small thing can get fed up.
Yes.
Like I told us, the environment already has been wired to frustrate. So there's so many things boiling in your head. The prepaid meter in your house is collecting more than normal. Children's school fees, family from village and different places, in-laws, friends, all those things. They put you in wedding committee, wedding planning committee, so many things. So Nigerians are stressed, genetically stressed. You understand? And that's why in Igbo we say, when you want your car, eju, diaganogu. It is little by little, slowly, that the snail uses to move through thorns and thistles. You now, the business person, you have to be what? You have to. So if not, the business was existing, but we were busy feeding, we were paying rent for the shop. You understand? And the girl was so saucy. People were complaining. So it might be even spoil the show. Like you now, you are receiving training. Are you getting what I'm saying? You are being trained now. You are becoming aware that, okay, if I don't handle these people well, this is what I stand to lose. But learn to pass the information. Joshua chapter 1 verse 8 says what? This book of the law shall not... You do what?
Meditate on them.
And you try to teach it to your...
Children.
You try to teach them what you know. Let them know customers are important. I told her I'm coming, sir. Much later in the succeeding sessions, maybe by tomorrow, we're going to really break down this customer something. There's so much I'm going to do with us with practical examples so that our eyes will be open. Customer segments. That's the last. So you have segments of your customers. Do you get that? Break them down. You know what segment is?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Segment means the kind of the group of customers you are about. So the group of customers, that is a customer segment.
Where is the painter?
We just want to use them.
I'm not done with him. Okay, let's use Madam over there. So let's give. Can we just do a quick grouping for customers, patronize our business?
Our business.
Yes?
Talk about
You have been very helpful all along. So
nursing and expectant and nursing mothers.
okay?
The hepatitis
The
age ones.
Hepatitis, diabetic patients.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you group them? How do you just, since we know that there are many customers that may be wanting to buy that in clusters, how? My brother, the thing never come. I see the way.
You cannot necessarily group
Okay.
customers based on preference. Like you know these customers, they come for this particular product.
It's 12.
You can group them based on what your customers, this particular customer comes to buy regularly.
Okay.
So that's
You can group them based on frequency.
okay.
Based on frequency of patronage. You know, you have customers that will come today. You won't see them in the next what? In the next few months, or 1 month, or a few weeks, or a few days. Then you have the ones that are what? Regular. The regular ones, the consistent customers. You can group them based on paying capacity. Are you getting what I'm saying? You have the ones that will pay immediately.
They upfront.
And those ones are good pay. Then you have the ones that pay upfront. You have the ones that pay at the moment instantly.
Those are
And you have the ones that do
price.
deferred, fall under deferred payments.
And the ones that lifetime in debt.
You have the registered debtors.
Then we have the ones that buy in bulk.
Then
And
we have the
they-
bulk.
they
So you
buy-
can group them based on volume of purchase, or volume of patronage. God bless you, man. So you have those that buy in bulk and those that buy in bits. Which other group? The grouping can be done in. But remember, what we do for him will not be what we.
Exactly.
And I think I'm done with this. Is there any other thing on this slide? It's 12.
I will continue with this.
Okay.
So I will continue with this.
So when I come back, I will just take a short this thing. Let me take a small break. Let me breathe. Allow me breathe.
Let the teacher breathe.
Let the teacher breathe. Let the trainer breathe. So when I come back, I'll be looking at mentoring. I'll talk about the role of mentorship and mentoring. And we